So let's stand up tall and straight. Take your feet to hip width apart. Knees nice. Weight, big toe, little toe and your heel. Hold it there. Let's find neutral spine. So just tucking the pelvis, forwards. Find that soft curve in your spine. Hold it there. Let's find that soft tension around your waist. So squeeze it in. Just find that level you can hold. Think about the pelvic floor. And then let's focus on the breath in through the nose. Through the mouth. Big deep breath. So be aware of that soft tension. Let's just keep it there. We're going to start warming up. So let's start as usual. Take your head from side to side. Going a little bit further each time. Take it round. And come back. Let's start rolling the shoulders. So bring them up to your ears and slide them down your back. So imagine those shoulder blades, they're coming forwards and sliding back, bringing them together as you go round. And now let's bring the elbows up and take it down. So we're starting to mobilize the arm joints and the elbows. And then the whole arm, take it up and stretch it round. Opening the front of the chest, stretch it round. Very good. Last one. And now we're going to go quickly. So really take them round as fast as you can. Loosening up the shoulders. Get those arms moving. If you've got any shoulder issues, please just be very careful. Sounds like wind on my microphone now. And slow it down. Very good. That's woken the body up. One arm down by your side, one arm up to the ceiling. Big breath. And exhale as you stretch it down. And slowly come back up. Let's go the other way. Stretch it down. And back up. So alternating from one side to the other. Stretch it over. One more each way. So try and keep that lovely straight line. So you're just coming over to the side, not coming forwards. Very good. Let's get these legs working. So we're going to do a little squat. So you're going to take your bottom back and down as though you're going to sit on a very low stool. Now make sure you've still got your core muscles engaged. So you push down. Push it down. Tima? Very good. Then we're going to come to the end of the mat and we're just going to roll up and down. So we just want to get this back nicely working. So big deep breath in. Exhale as you tuck your chin down. Let your arms come forward to let them hang loose. Roll slowly down just as far as you can go. Inhale. And as you exhale, engage your core and slowly come up from the base of your spine, restacking all the way through the neck, right to the top of your head. And let's go again. Big deep breath. Slowly rolling up, restacking through the spine, stretching up. Let's go again. So you're trying to reach a little bit further each time. And it doesn't matter how far you can go, as long as it's at least a centimetre further than you went last time. Let's do just one more. Reaching down. So that back should be feeling a little bit more flexible now. And then this time I want you to roll down and then just come down onto your mat. I'm just going to move the screen. So just take it down and then come forward on your mat and lie down on your front. So let's take it down and come all the way forward. Are we ready? Okay, we're going to take the back in the opposite direction now. We're going to do a swan dive. So hands either side of your face, legs slightly apart, nice and soft. Make sure your neck is long and just check your core muscles are still engaged. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you lift your head. Lift your chest and do extend into the arms. And inhale as you come down. So make sure before your elbows come up that you've got those back muscles working. Otherwise it's a lovely push-up, but it's not much of a swan dive. So trying to activate the back muscles and then only use the arms to get that full stretch. Lift up. Let's do two more. Now on the last one, we're going to come up and we're just going to hold it here. Just walk your hands in just as far as feels comfy for you and get that lovely stretch down the front of your body. So it'll be a different range for each of us, but just try and get that lovely stretch and then gently take it back down. Very good. Let's take the arms to the side. We're going to do the dart. So before you start, relax your legs, but make sure your core muscles are engaged. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you lift up, squeezing the shoulders together. Inhale as you come down. Lift it up. Squeeze those shoulders and release it down. Let me watch. So trying to keep the legs as soft as you can. So don't let your toes lift off the floor, because that just shows that your glutes are doing the work rather than your upper body. That's very good. Squeeze the shoulders together and release it down. Squeeze it up and take it down. Squeeze it up, take it down. Two more. Last one. And rest it down. Very good. Okay, so we're going to start working the lower back. So we're going to start with some leg lifts. So you've got the option of one leg at a time or both together. So when you've seen what you're doing, just rest your forehead on your hands. Inhale to prepare. And exhale as you let your legs float up. And inhale as they come down. Now, if you can, we're going to lift both legs. But if that causes any discomfort in your lower back in particular, then please just do one at a time. Same exercise, just a bit kinder for your back. Lift it up. And lift. So it doesn't necessarily have to go too high. Just make sure you're getting your thighs off the floor. And really stretch right through the feet. So you're lengthening right to your toes, stretching those legs away. Great job. Well done. Last one. And rest it down. Let's come up on our elbows. Going to do one leg kick. So don't rush into it. Get your setup right first. So before you start, push your pubic bone into the mat. So you're tilting your pelvis and lifting this lower belly off the mat. So keeping that position and your body nice and high, going to point, flex, and point. Now, if you've got any really bad knee issues, I just want you to take it in and out. So don't do the bouncy bit. Otherwise, it's a point, flex, and your breathing is point, flex, point. And keep that pubic bone pushed down. So I don't want to see you slumping down as you work. Keep up high, point, flex, point as you work. Let me check. Lovely. And make sure you take your foot away between each engagement. So you're in, out with the foot. Very good. Last one each side. And then we'll lower down onto the mat. Ready for swimming. So neck nice and long. Shoulders down away from your... Inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, we're going to lift the opposite arm and leg. Exhale up. Now the movement should last as long. So exhale. So you're controlling your movement on the way down as well as on the way up. So don't rush it. Reaching and stretching. So those of you that have been practicing through the holiday and you want to work, we'll lift both arms and legs up and we'll breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5 and out 2, 3, 4, 5. So just check if you're doing it right. Arms and legs moving independently, up and down. And make sure you're stretching whichever version you're doing from your waist to your fingertips and your waist to your toes. So you're constantly lengthening because you want long, lean, strong muscles. And take it down. Great job. And up on your hands and knees. And let's stretch the back out. So we're going to do our cat stretch. So inhale to prepare. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone under, arch through the back, and let the head drop down. Inhale, and as you exhale, tilt your pelvis, drop your chest, and lift your head up. So you're coming up and down. Pushing up and down, arching through the back, stretch it up and take it down. Push up and down. Last one. Very good. Then we're going to tuck the toes under. We're going to come up into a down dog. So tuck the toes under, push your hips up, and we're just going to try and push the heel towards the floor. So just as far as you can, and you're going to get that lovely stretch down the back of your legs. Now you can choose. You can either do both heels together, or you can do one at a time. So play around with it and see what gives you the best stretch. Very good. Lovely down dogs. So this is really great stretch for stretching right down the back of your leg. Beautiful. And take it down. Well done. And come down on your side. And we're going to go into some side bends. So let's take the elbow underneath the shoulder. And we're going to hook the feet together. So your top foot, this foot here, is flat on the floor, because that's where your weight's going to go. So easy option from here. We're just going to push and take it down. Option 2, you're going to lift up here and take it. Option 3, you're going to stretch the legs a bit further apart and push up to the side. And what I'd really like you to concentrate on is coming down really slowly. So it's got a shoulder issue and you don't want to do that, then come down here and you're just going to do the leg lifts instead. Waist exactly the same. Okay, are you ready? So find your position. Big deep breath in. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you come down, slowly as you can. Stretch it up. Take it down. Lifting up to the side. Slowly coming down. Very good. Couple more. So you should feel it working your shoulder. So it's really great for helping to strengthen the shoulder and working through the waist. And finish the one that you're on if you're still going. Come up to the center. Let's roll the shoulders round. Just release any tension. And then let's come back on the other side. So coming round here. Elbow underneath the shoulder. Hooking your feet together. So remember, if you don't want to work on the shoulder, lie down and lift the legs. So from here, we're just going to push up and take it down. Push up and down, or with the hand on the knee, up and over, or straight legs, pushing up and take it down. Big breath in, exhale up, inhale down. So you're working your shoulder, working your arm, and really working those working your torso and those core muscles. And try and keep that lovely straight line to the side as you lift up. So remember, keep the knee down to make it easier. Takes the pressure off the shoulder. If you lift the legs, the upper body's going to work that much harder. Lovely job. Well done. Last one. Beautiful. Well done. And take it down and we're going to come round on our backs. I'm going to do some work for the abs. So when you're ready, come down onto your back. And let's just check our setup. So neck nice and long. Neutral spine. Core muscles softly engaged. Feet on the floor. So let's start with some ab curls to activate these upper abdominals. So hands behind your head, make a cradle. And make sure your head is supported in your hands. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you lift up. Inhale as you come down. Now we're trying to keep the neck as long as you can. So lengthening through the neck as you lift, releasing as you go down. Lovely long neck. Just working these upper abdominal muscles. Let's do 4 more. So we're timing the movement to the length of your breath. So exhale up, inhale down. Slow and controlled movements, no rushing. Last one. Very good. Let's activate the lower abdominals. So we're going to lift the legs into tabletop position. Now you can either do both together or just work with one at a time. So up to you. But just bring your leg into tabletop position. So just one if you prefer. And from here, we're just going to start with a toe dip. Inhale, exhale. Dipping the toe down. That's it. So the whole leg moves. Whole leg goes down, whole leg comes up. Take it down and up. Working that leg. Take it away from you. Very good. If you're just working one leg, keep the other leg on the floor and just work one leg at a time. Okay, now we're going to take that into a leg extension. So from your tabletop here, inhale, and as you exhale, lengthen that leg away and bring it back. Exhale out, inhale back. Now you can do this with your head down. If you want to work a little bit harder, you're going to come up to this position. And you should really start to feel these abdominal muscles working. So easier option, just keep your head down. Any neck issues, keep your head down. Otherwise, if you want to work a little bit harder, bring your head up. And of course, you can do some of each. Stretch it away. Lengthening that leg away. Stretch it away. So do it slowly. Don't hurry as you bring the leg back. Bring it back slowly. Timing your movement to the length of your breath. So we exhale, we inhale. Exhale and inhale. 2 more. Very good. And rest it down. Well done. Well, that's woken the abs up. Let's take our band. And we're going to pop both feet in the band. So let's have the head rested down. Both feet in the band and hold it so you've just got a little bit of tension, but you don't want to grip it too hard with your hands. So legs up to the ceiling. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to push the heels and lower the legs away. Then slightly point your toes and bring it up. Now don't point too much because you'll lose your band. So flex down, slightly point as you come up. That's it. Push it down and come up. Now you should probably be able to go a little bit further than you normally would because you've got the band to help you. But still listen to your body. Make sure you're not losing control, not putting any tension on your back. Take it down and up. Pushing the legs away, pointing as you come up. Push it down. 2 more. Very good. And then when you come up to the top, we're going to take one leg out, keep the other leg in, and we're going to do one leg circle. So make sure the other leg is activated and you're flexing that foot. That's going to keep your hips nice and still. Inhale as you take your leg across the body and exhale as you push down, out to the side, and then pull it in towards you. Take it round, out, pull it in towards you. Lovely big circles. Take it round. Big circles. So remember, it's called one leg circle because we want that foot going as close to a circle as you can make it. Because on the other end of your leg is your hip. And your hip would really appreciate it if you were as smooth as you could be. Let's change direction. Now, as you come out to the side, make sure the opposite hip is staying grounded. Take it round. Take it round to the side. Two more. And then bring the leg up, pushing your tailbone into the floor. We're just going to gently push the leg in towards you. So hold wherever is comfortable, push that tailbone down. So you won't be able to come very far, but you should feel that delicious stretch right down the back of that leg. So we're just going to breathe into that stretch Now, I know this sounds daft, but try and relax that leg. And then your stretch reflex will relax, and that will allow you to just pull it in towards you a teeny bit further. So just feeling that lovely stretch down the back of the leg. The more you can relax into it, the more the stretch reflex will release, and you can pull it in a teeny bit more. You're just getting that leg back to where it should be. Because you all sit down far too much, and then all these muscles get tight, and that can lead to restricted movement and injury. So let's try and get those legs just a little bit longer. Well, not the legs longer, obviously, but the muscles back to where they should be. If Pilates made your legs longer, I'd have the longest legs in the world, so that clearly doesn't work. Pull it in and very gently release it. So before you put that leg down, let's switch over. Bring your second leg up. First leg on the floor. Nice and long now, activating the foot. And let's bring the leg across the body and down and round. Work it round. Lovely big circles. Work it round. Take it round. So opening the hip as you come to the side, and then pull it right across the body. Take it round. So remember, it's a circle. So try and keep it as smooth as you can. Last one this way. And then we'll change direction and take it back in the opposite direction. Work it round. Lovely job. 2 more. And then hold it up. Let's do that stretch again. So make sure your tailbone is pushed into the floor. Gently ease the leg towards you. And it's good to notice whether one leg was tighter than the other. So my left leg appears to be much tighter than my right leg, which is interesting. So big deep breath in. Exhale as you gently ease the leg towards you. Try and keep it straight. So even if it's down here, that's better to be here and straight than to be here and bent. Because if you bent the leg, you're just not going to get a stretch. So if it needs to be down here, that's fine. But just feel big deep breaths. Bring the leg in towards you. Breathe into it. Very good. Well done. Now let's pop both feet into the band. Hold on tight, and we're going to push all the way up to sitting. Very good. Okay, so we're going to do some rollbacks. So knees slightly bent, stretching up through the back. So here, your back wants to be as straight as you can get it. Big deep breath. As you exhale, tuck that tailbone. Tuck it back, pushing your back to the floor. Inhale here and exhale as you come up. So you're just going to go as far as you want to go. Yeah, you don't have to go to the floor. You can if you wish. But what's important is you're actually rounding this lower part of your back. So we're trying to stretch the lumbar area of your back and then come up really tall and straight. So try it. When you come up, really think about your head, your neck, stretching up tall and then tucking back, rounding it as you go back. And stretch up tall. So you decide how far you want to go. 2 more. Now on the last one, we're all going to go to the floor. So take it back slowly, slowly. And then we're going to bring the legs in the air. I'm going to do a reverse curl. So inhale, exhale as you pull back and slowly take it down. Pull back, slowly come back down. So if you can take it all the way over. Or if your back's a little bit stiff, or if like me you haven't done anything for a couple of weeks, just be gentle. So just pull it back. Let me see. Just make sure you're doing it smoothly with control. Yeah, so don't want any jerking. Protecting your back is really important. So take it back. Very good. One last one. And then we're just going to roll. So just push back and come up. Roll back and come up. So any lovely rolling like this is fantastic for your spine, helps the circulation. And the more blood flow you've got, the healthier your back will be. So you decide how far you want to go and just roll it back and come up. And when you've had enough, you can stop. Last one. Beautiful. If you smile, it makes it even better. Well done. Very good. Okay, let's come back on our side. We've got some more work to do on our side now. So you can let go of your band. Come round on your side. And let's find a long straight line. So we're going to pick the feet up and bring them slightly forward to help with our balance. And we're going to do our long side kick because we want to get everything moving today. So fingertips lightly in front, big deep breath. Exhale as you swing and kick. Inhale as you come back. So as you come forward, flex the foot. As you go back, point the toe. So we're trying to work on your range of movement. Coming as far forward as you can. Stretching the back of that leg. And as you go back, we're extending the hip flexor here. Push it forward. Sweep it back. Upper body nice and still. And just check you've still got that soft tension. Going to stay torso. Last one. Great job. And feet back together. Toe and knee to a slight angle. Fling that leg up and squeeze it back. Point the toe. Flex the foot. So pointing and flexing is fabulous because it works the muscles on the front of your shin. And they're the muscles that help you to keep moving that foot. And quite often that gets weak and makes you much more prone to tripping over. So all the pointing and flexing is going to help you maintain your dignity. So keep it going. 2 more. Last one. Very good. Then pick your feet up and bring them back into a straight line. Now we're going to lift the top leg up to hip height. We're going to take the underneath leg just off the floor. Keep that tension in your core. And we're going to take that top leg forwards and back. So now it's going to be tiny. Compared to your full range of movement, it's going to be tiny. If you can, let's extend the arm. So you're really having to work your torso to maintain that stability as you take that top leg forward and back. Underneath leg is not moving. Forwards and back. Very good. Last one. And rest it down. Now we're going to lift the legs. So if you can, we're going to lift both legs. So we'll have the arm here. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower really slowly. If that feels too much today, drop your top knee forward and then just lift the underneath leg. Okay, so that's an easier option for you if you don't fancy doing both legs today. But let's do it really smoothly. Whichever one you're doing, we want it smooth. Up and down. Lifting up, taking it down. Very good. 2 more. Last one. And take it down. Very good. Let's take the feet behind you. We're going to do the clam. So feet in line with your bottom, hand here, and we're just going to open up and squeeze back. So we're just mobilizing into that hip joint, open up and squeeze it back. So torso staying nice and still. Pick it up and take it back. Push up, take it back. Push it up and take it back. Very good. One last one. And take it down. Very good. Bring the knees round in front. Make sure you've got some space. And we're going to do some lovely chalk circles. So fingertips in front. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you stretch round behind you, opening that shoulder and coming back. And just check as you go round that you're not moving your knees, you're not moving your hips. Take it round. Stretch it open. Releasing that shoulder. One more. And then up your side. Let's stretch up and across. Lovely job. And then let's swing the legs around. We're going to do the same on the other side. So once again, find that long straight line. Pick your feet up and bring them forward. And then when you're ready, a lot of shuffling going on, top leg up to hip height. Inhale and exhale as you kick that leg forward and take it back. Trouble, isn't it? We don't design our lounges or our kitchens to do Pilates on the floor. Kick it forward, sweep it back. So try and keep the foot the same height all the way through the movement and get it as far forward as you can and as far back as you can. 2 more. Last one. And bring your feet together. Turn the toe and knee to a slight angle. We're going to fling up and squeeze it down. Point up and down. Point up, flex down. So again, really working that foot. So you're keeping those muscles on the front of your shin really strong because they're the ones that are responsible for picking up your toes so you don't trip over when you're walking. 2 more. Last one. And then bring your legs into a straight line. So we're going to take the top leg up to hip height, underneath leg just off the floor. If you can, we're going to lengthen the arm up to the ceiling. And then we're just going to move that top leg forwards and backwards. But you're not allowed to move your body or your arm or that underneath leg. So everything else really needs to be controlled and stable. Looking fabulous. Well done. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. Couple more. So you're really working down the side of that leg. Last one. And take it down. So we're going to do our side lift. So remember, we're going to do either both legs. Exhale up. Inhale down. We're going to drop the top knee forward and just lift that underneath leg up and down. So your choice as to which version you do. Exhale up. Inhale down. Lengthening up. Take it down. Stretch. So remember always, whatever you're lifting, you're lengthening at the same time. So we're elongating the muscles, getting them back to the length they should be. Stretch it up. Very good. Last one. And take it down. Well done. Bend the knees. Let's do the clam. So keeping the hips still, we're going to push up and take it down. Push up and down. So it can be helpful just to pop your hand on your hip, and then you can check that you're not rocking back as you lift that knee. So we're trying to work deep into this joint, just to your own range of movement. Push it up and take it down. 2 more. Very good. And let's do our chalk circle. So again, if you need to, wiggle so you've got some space. Knees forward. So knees and hips, this time we're going to stay still. Inhale as you reach up. And exhale as you stretch it around. So mobilizing the shoulder joint. And stretching the pectoralis on the front of your shoulder. Take it round. Open that shoulder. Two more. Oh, lovely stretch. Very good. Then we're going to come up to the side. So we're going to finish today, no cool down today. We're going to finish with some stretches. So here we're going to stretch right over, reaching over to the side. And then we're going to release it. And we're going to take it to the other side. Inhale, exhale as you lift up and stretch it over. And take it down. Stretching. One more time. Lovely stretches. So you're just stretching those oblique muscles. And let's swing the legs around to the other side. Take it over. And down to the side. Inhale, exhale as you come up. So you're using your core muscles to lift you back up. And down. And last one. Very good. And then bring your legs out in front. We're going to do spine stretch forward. So toes up to the ceiling. Big deep breath in. Exhale as you reach. So you're bending, so you're curving your lower back and reaching forward. And slowly, slowly stacking back up through the spine. Let's go again. Exhale as you push, stretching forwards. Slowly coming back up. And again. One last time, see how far you can reach. Big breath, pushing forward. And slowly come back up. Well done. Come into a comfy seated position. Go take some big deep breaths. So breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. One more breath. And exhale. One hand here and one here. And give yourself